Welcome to this webinar presentation. My name is Reese Nwadich and I'm the director of a company, Intelligent Design. So in this presentation, I'll get straight into it. I'm going to show you a process, an actual blueprint or sales funnel that's going to enable your clinic to weed out and not waste time with the plethora of tire kickers out there, and to make sure that your team is contacting people who are a lot closer to that point of converting and actually booking in for surgery. So just before we start though, so a little bit about me. So born in Ballarat, I'm 30 years old, started my career with Apple computers, and then soon after started the company that I'm running now and have specialised in lead generation online. But not just lead generation. What I've actually focused on is the sales funnel, the system behind generating the lead, but also helping that lead to be cultivated to the point that when they do talk to people that are in a clinic or in the office and assistants or whoever it is that you've got working for you, even if your assistant isn't an absolute gun-ho sales machine, and the girls that you hire in the office, because it's not easy to find good help. The people that you hire, they don't have to be total sales machines. Like, they don't have to be total rock stars on the phone. And that comes with a very specialized system on the front end. So let's get into it. The general marketing system that people use is a clinic gets set up or a surgery, and you go out and you design that website and you get the physical surgery all ready, obviously, with the office and the location and clinic. And you think, okay, now it's time to do some marketing. You spend some money on a beautiful website. And then you think, okay, we've now got to get visitors to that website. Maybe the web designer offered you SEO, or maybe they were going to manage your AdWords account and have said, look, it's going to cost you a few $1,000s a month. I'll run it for you, and we'll send this traffic to your website. And that's what happens. The raw traffic goes straight across to the website. And of course, a certain majority of them click around and then they just click back. Some of them will ring up and just ask a few questions because maybe they couldn't see it there on your website. And they'll hang up and you'll probably never hear from them again either. And the girls in the office have got a tough time because they're talking to people who are cold. Even though they're interested, it's cold traffic. And the girls in the office will then talk to those people, try to book consultations, and unfortunately, as you may know, or whether you want to believe it, a lot of sales staff, they start to become a little bit picky as well with the people they talk to, and they don't care so much that it's costing you thousands of dollars to get these inquiries through the door, and they're not really putting their energies and heart and soul into it to try their best to connect with people. But look, it's just the way it is. They still do a relatively good job. They're nice people. And they book in a few consultations, and eventually a few people end up on the operating table and money is made. This system is basically useless if you are to compare it to what I'm going to show you. Some of the major issues that you're looking at with this type of system is, as I've said, your office staff, you can't even expect them to be these superstars at converting this raw traffic. You're then competing because of the same system that you're using. So many other clinics and surgeons are using the same system. You're competing for these clicks and ad costs that is going up and up and up. And it's not uncommon to be paying $5 to $10 to get a click and a visitor to your site. And then, of course, as you know, lots of them will just ask a few questions and disappear. And most often they will disappear, but then they might research you and your company and others, your competitors as well. And then after they've done that research, they'll then choose one of them. And so your reputation, whether you know it or not, is majorly affected online, on social media and on forums. So let's take all of this into account and have a look at this blueprint. Our blueprint is not just something as simple as setting up, paying someone to run your AdWords account. It's something that incorporates where people spend their time. Yes, it includes Google, AdWords, SEO. But it also incorporates Facebook advertising, managing Facebook pages, running Facebook ads. Also, YouTube advertising, something that unfortunately is not done enough. Then your banner ad and forum advertising and off-site, not on your website, so off-site, other people's websites advertising and replying and responding to comments. So that all of this traffic gets sent across to, well, not your website, it's sent across to a lead capture page which shows people who you are, what you do, and has an enticing offer. And you might think, that's crazy, why would you do that? You will still get a very high percentage of people that if they really are serious, they will make that micro commitment. And they will then join your email database. And this is essential, absolutely essential, so that your team doesn't waste time. Because you might be sitting there thinking, why would you send them to this lead capture page? Well, what are you complaining about? We can send the raw traffic to your site, and then your sales girls can waste their time talking to cold leads. So if someone's willing to make a micro commitment here on this lead capture page, you're already starting to filter out the traffic. And we're also able to look back at where the traffic's coming from and even isolate and find out exactly where the best sources of traffic are, because people are willing to make that micro commitment. Then you have their contact details. Does that mean that you're going to just contact them all straight away? No, because we don't want you girls just chasing endless leads. Email systems start to take place. Relationships start to be built. They start to get email, testimonials, information about your company. Little bit by bit, they start to learn more and more. Because as we know, it still takes people weeks and months, sometimes even a full year before they finally make that commitment. And they've been saving their money the whole time. And then, because of the way that the relationship has been built and we've been drip feeding these prospects over time, when they are finally ready, they don't have to go and find you. You're already there. And when they ring, they already trust you to a higher level. So the job of the girls in the office is far, far easier. They will deal with a lot less inquiries and have higher conversion rates. And there's nothing to fear because you always have that email database available to send out offers, run contests, get people through the door with maybe a lost leader or something else to start moving them through a number of offers or changes that you've got or something new, different procedures. There's so much you can do if you already have that database. But you see, people often go away and start doing research. Now, sure, we've captured their details, and yes, we're building a relationship with them, but they will still go away and research you because they won't just take your word for it and the things that you're feeding them through email. And that's where we have a specialized system to protect your reputation online, to reply to what's happening on social media, to talk to those people that are on social media, because there's a lot of opportunists out there that will slam your reputation to increase their own, or people who are not even in the surgical field, but they're trying to sell, or they're an affiliate to some ridiculous product online, and they're trying to just pull traffic away to buy something else. Or maybe people who don't even know you and are good for nothing, they will just say a few random things of Chinese whispers that they've heard on forums, and then people will look around and go, oh, well, I'm not getting the confidence that I was looking for in this particular surgeon. And so then that can weaken the relationship you have with them. But in our system, we monitor it. We look at what's happening online. We reply to those people. We even encourage people on your email database to go and look at a few positive things that have just been posted or happened online. So that in that way, we're controlling and helping direct their research so that we know it will have a positive effect on them. Now, to build something like this could take quite a bit of time and quite a bit of money. Of course, you've got to set up your Google AdWords management, you've got Facebook ads, YouTube ads, videos to be created. SEO to be run, social media to be managed, reputation management, tracing what's happening online. Then you're capturing emails. You then have a marketing system of being able to send out those emails to people in a very strategic way that does build a relationship with them. Then when the calls and clicks come through from your database or on forums and other various methods, are you tracking it? Do we know how many inquiries are being produced? Can we record those phone calls and see the quality compared to just raw traffic? And then can we listen to them and then even offer the girls in the office some advice and get them on a bit of a checklist so that they themselves are dealing with the fears that people have and helping them become more confident in the surgery that they're inquiring about. With this system, your results will absolutely skyrocket. You're creating a brand that can be trusted, and you're maintaining contact with people so that you're not throwing money into your advertising where they hit your site and bounce off. You're creating something for the future, and it's a database and a system you can always tap into. And whenever you want to launch a new product or you want to increase sales for a particular month, maybe you do a particular breast surgery and you think, imagine if I could just line up 100 surgeries. Sure, I might be doing it at basically half the cost that I normally do, but I'm going to put in a solid month. And I'm going to smash all those surgeries out, line them up one after the other. Shouldn't use the word smash. But I'm going to line that up. I'm going to do a solid couple of months and make some extra money. But do you have that ability and that power? Of course you don't. But you would if you had these types of digital assets in place. That brand equity that you're building, the database that you've got. You can roll things out like that. It can't even be matched to a specific price. It's just so powerful. But it sounds maybe too complicated, or maybe it is too expensive. Well, the thing is, it is a system. So once it's set up and it's running, it is powerful. And everything, it's technology that's all running in the front end so that your girls in the office end up with a higher quality of inquiry. You can book more consultations. Now, what you've learned so far, you could just take that away and use it. And that's fine. Go your way and you will make more money applying just that knowledge that you've learned so far. Or listen to what I've got to offer. You see, we will build and manage a system like this. Your AdWords management, your Facebook ads, YouTube, SEO, all of it. Everything that's involved. And at the price that we're asking in the system that we're offering, it actually is going to include your click costs, your Facebook ads, YouTube ads. So it's not just purely management, then hitting you with another $5,000, $10,000 to then make it actually work and throw the traffic into it. But we're actually going to put this system together to build your brand so that you own the system, and then you start to build that database and that good online reputation. And as you already know, the power in this system of utilizing different traffic channels, capturing their data, and looking after people and cultivating them on a newsletter, and then responding to people and protecting your reputation online, it takes a lot of work, but it builds that true value. It really does build digital assets for your business and your reputation online, which will last, obviously, for years and years and years. Unfortunately, people are not doing this. They could be making so much more. And your competition is likely not doing it at all. We don't know many people that are doing it besides our clients. So my offer to you is we can do everything that's involved for a trial run of $5,500 per month. So we will build everything. Your AdWords, your Facebook ads, YouTube, everything. We'll run your SEO. We'll do all of it. One entire package where everything gets looked after when it comes to your marketing. Best of all, that price includes the click costs involved. It includes the Facebook ads. It includes everything. So it's a flat fee per month. And to prove that it works, because you might think, well, how on earth are you going to get many tangible results and how many inquiries we're really going to get if we're only spending 5,500, because you already know how much can quickly get spent on AdWords. Well, we're going to guarantee a certain number of inquiries each month for that monthly fee. So the guarantee for the trial run, if you want to give us a go, is that we would be able to produce over 100 inquiries into your business. Inquiries that aren't just random inquiries, they're inquiries that are going to come from the system. So they're going to come from the database of people who are already interested and already want to contact you. So you can have that confidence that these people aren't just totally cold, but they're also going to be of a higher quality. So the entire system is something that will be built, set up to build your brand. But even if you want to scale up after that, you finally have built that trust in what we're able to do for you. Because no doubt you've already got advertising budgets, money that you're spending with other people. For you to bring that across to us and then upgrade from that initial monthly fee to go up and up and up, you want more inquiries, you want more quality, you want to build more brand reputation, more brand equity online, and start to really dominate in your state or area, or start to go national. All we need to do then is just increment and just step up in increments of the monthly spend to put more into your system that is going to build that. Now this webinar and the advertising that we've been doing for this is because we're willing to take on 5 new clients. But we're not out there just to set up thousands of people and just to start bulking up the numbers. We want to protect the quality of our service, and we hope that even if you give us a trial and you start off on that initial offer and see the quality that we can drive into your business, we hope that you will upgrade and you will move your ad budgets across to us, and that we can keep providing a quality of service that you have not seen before, and a system that doesn't exist and people aren't willing to do. They aren't willing to do every section of this system. So if you're interested in a trial run, give us a test drive. Test us out for 3 months before committing to any type of contracts or anything at all. And you can see the results and the quality and what we can drive into your business very quickly. So I invite you right now to fill in the form that is below this video, and you'll be able to speak with me direct. We'll talk about your business, we'll talk about your goals and where you're going and what we're able to implement for you. We can talk about any concerns you have about whether it's something you want to bring in-house because you've got certain girls that you want to manage certain things and so on and so forth. And we can set up a system, and I can even show you what we are doing for our clients so you can have that confidence. We can quite easily do it for you. But as I've already said, it is limited. We will not be accepting too many clients. We only have enough room and time to take on 5 more clients with this offer. So I look forward to talking to you. Please submit your details below if you'd like to try out this system.